Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into something every student strives for: academic excellence. We're not just talking about studying harder, we're talking about studying smarter, with habits that truly make a difference. You've probably heard of active recall and the Feynman Technique, and while those are powerful, we're going to explore them with a fresh perspective and introduce some lesser known, yet incredibly effective, strategies that can transform your learning journey. If you're ready to stop feeling overwhelmed and start acing your exams with confidence, stick around. This video is packed with actionable advice to help you become an academic powerhouse. The Deep Work Study Session, Beyond Just Managing Time. Our first principle builds on the idea of focused effort. While many talk about limiting time, I want to introduce deep work study sessions. This isn't just about setting a timer, it's about creating an environment and a mindset where distractions are eliminated and your focus is absolute. Think about it. How often do you truly dedicate uninterrupted time to a single task? We're talking about blocks where your phone is on airplane mode, notifications are off, and your sole purpose is the material in front of you. This intense focus allows for deeper understanding and retention. To implement this, start by identifying your peak focus times. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your most challenging subjects during these periods. Also, prepare your study space, declutter, ensure good lighting, and have all your materials ready so you don't break your flow. The goal here is not just to finish a task, but to engage with it on a profound level, leading to significantly better learning outcomes. Iterative Active Recall, the layered approach. You know, active recall is powerful, but let's refine it with iterative active recall. Instead of just one attempt to recall, we're going to layer it. After your initial study, try to recall everything you can. Then, check your notes for gaps. This is where the iteration begins. For example, after reading a chapter, close the book and write down every key concept. Then, open the book and fill in what you missed in a different colored pen. A few hours later, or even the next day, try recalling again, focusing on those previously missed points. This repeated exposure to your weak areas strengthens neural pathways. Another powerful iteration is to explain the concept to an imaginary student, then explain it to a more advanced peer, and finally, try to simplify it for a child. Each explanation forces you to process the information differently, revealing deeper levels of understanding or areas where your knowledge is still shaky. This layered approach ensures that you're not just recalling, but truly mastering the material piece by piece. The Explain It Back method, Feynman Enhanced. The Feynman Technique is brilliant for simplifying complex ideas. We're taking it a step further with the Explain It Back method. This involves not just explaining to a 5-year-old, but then having an accountability partner, a friend, family member, or even a pet. Yes, really, to whom you explain the concept. The act of verbalizing and having someone or something listen adds a layer of commitment and forces you to articulate clearly. If you stumble or use jargon, your listener, even if they don't understand, acts as a prompt for you to simplify further. Record yourself if you don't have a partner. The true power comes from immediately identifying your points of confusion. If you can't explain it simply and confidently, you don't truly understand it. This method makes those gaps glaringly obvious, allowing you to go back and solidify your knowledge. Strategic interleaving with concept bridging. Interleaving is fantastic for preventing burnout and boosting retention. But let's add concept bridging. When you switch between subjects, actively look for connections or underlying principles that might apply across different disciplines. For example, if you're studying statistics in one session and then move to economics, can you see how statistical concepts are applied in economic models? Or if you're learning about historical events and then jump to literature, can you identify how those events influence the writings of the time? This isn't just about mixing subjects. It's about training your brain to see the bigger picture, to draw parallels, and to build a more interconnected web of knowledge, making retrieval easier and understanding deeper. Bonus principle: the feedback loop. Exam review, beyond just focusing. Many focus on identifying important topics, but our bonus principle is the feedback loop exam review. This goes beyond just looking at high-yield topics from past exams. It's about meticulously analyzing why you got certain questions wrong. Was it a conceptual misunderstanding? A silly mistake? Did you misread the question? By categorizing your errors, you can pinpoint your exact weaknesses and tailor your study plan. This transforms exams from mere assessments into powerful learning tools. Create a mistake log and revisit it regularly. This continuous feedback loop ensures that every mistake becomes a stepping stone to mastery, not just a missed point. So there you have it. 5 uncommon yet incredibly effective habits to elevate your academic game. Remember, it's not about the hours you put in, but the quality of those hours. Implement these strategies and watch your understanding and grades soar. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more study tips, and let me know in the comments which principle you're most excited to try first. Happy studying.